Ottawa crowds had been enthusiastic, and the Caps' new dome was state-of-the-art. Ottawa, Jake repeated. He took off his cap, staring at the gray and green. He'd have new colors now. New uniform, new home, new life. He didn't want any of it. "They're not doing bad," Ted said. "Could actually nab the wild card this year, or even the division title. You've got a better chance of making the playoffs with them." Jake bit back the urge to scoff. That was a pipe dream for a team in only its second season. And God, he hated to even think it, but he didn't care about making the playoffs. He'd established a comfortable routine in San Fran over the last 8 years. He had everything under control, just the way he liked it. Now that control had been ripped away. It was like a ball to the throat behind the plate, bouncing up and hammering the one spot his pads didn't quite cover. Unable to breathe, feeling like he might actually die right there. Inevitably, the panic receded, and he would shakily gasp for air, waiting for the next pitch. Jake inhaled now, rolling his knotted shoulders. "I only have 2 years left on my contract. I'll be 36 then, and I'm going to retire. Be lucky if my knees last that long. Why would they want me?" Ted frowned. "They want you because you're a hell of a ball player, one of the best damn catchers I've ever coached. When you came to us, I thought, fuck me sideways, what am I going to do with a giant behind the plate? You're not done yet, so don't give me that shit." His eyes blazed, gruff voice filling the room as he got fired up. "You know why they want you? Because they need a leader to set the tone, a vet with a cool head to inspire that new team. And damn it, you'll do it. I know you're blindsided right now, but this is going to be a great change, even if we'll miss the hell out of you, got it?" Jake nodded, his throat tight and eyes burning. Ted slapped Jake's arm. "Okay then. Norwalk's waiting on the phone." His throat closed up for a different reason. Nails digging into his palm, he snarled, "I don't have anything to say. Not anything he wants to hear, at least. I know. But you've got to talk to him anyway, so let's get it done." Ted turned to the phone on the desk and jabbed a few buttons. The speaker crackled to life and he said, "I've got Fitz here with me. I've informed him of the trade." Henry Norwalk's oily voice slithered from the speaker. "Hi, Fitz. We've got heavy hearts here in the office, but tough choices had to be made." Rolling his eyes, Jake only said, "Uh-huh." "I hope you know how much you've meant to this ball club, and not enough for you to be honest with me," he bit out. "You gave me your word that you'd warn me of trade negotiations." Voices filled the hallway, a rumble of footsteps going by as the team headed to the clubhouse. Boston had been up by 3 runs, and Jake's team had apparently failed to tie it in the top of the 9th. He heard Sanchez's distinctive peal of laughter and someone's reply, probably Owen or Mannheim. Jake realized with a pang that they weren't his teammates anymore. This was how it went in baseball. Players were traded around the league fairly regularly, part of a team one week and then facing them in different colors the next. His teammates were already in the rearview mirror, and he wasn't even behind the wheel. Norwalk droned on, but Jake could only focus on the sick, clammy powerlessness of knowing he'd taken his last at-bat with his team, that he'd caught his last pitch with them and hadn't known it. He hadn't even been able to mark the moment. After 8 long years with the same team, it was over, and there was absolutely nothing he could do about it. "Paying you the rest of your contract, and you get that $1 million trade bonus," Norwalk continued. "It's an excellent deal for you, Fitz." Jake managed to speak evenly. "It's not about the money. It's about my life." Ted kept quiet in the corner while Norwalk said, "Well, I know it's a tough part of baseball, but at least you don't have a family to uproot. Heck, maybe you'll find Miss Wright up there." He laughed awkwardly. Jake had zero desire to find Mr. Wright, let alone Miss. He'd already found the man he wanted to spend his life with, and it would never happen. Even if Brandon was gay or bi, which he wasn't, Jake had destroyed their friendship. He'd let himself fall in love, and he would never, ever make that mistake again. A memory of the hospital surfaced, squeaky shoes on linoleum in the hush of night, disinfectant and death in the air. Jake's parents had been visiting him in San Francisco when his father had collapsed.